This is Gadget Stop 321, and today I'm unboxing a Filofax A5 notebook, which is similar to the ARC notebook that I have here. They are both spiral notebooks, but what makes them interesting is that you can remove, rearrange, and replace the pages. I was able to save a few dollars by purchasing my Filofax notebook from a seller on eBay, so first of all I'm curious to see if it's a genuine Filofax. And it does appear to be genuine and brand new, so that's good news. Now, traditional 8x11 inch notebook paper is ideal for homework assignments, but A5 is half that size. I'm going to use this notebook for project planning, lesson planning, and meeting notes in the upcoming school year. Now, ARC makes an A5 size notebook, but it uses the same design as the larger notebook, which makes it a bit bulkier than the Filofax. The Filofax cover is thinner and semi-flexible, and its spiral binding is much smaller than ARC's disc binding. Now, this notebook is roughly the size of a moleskin. It has an elastic strap like the moleskin. And the Filofax notebook comes with 56 sheets of 100-gram lined paper. Now, they've also included some samples of the refill pages. It looks like they've included one more sheet of the lined paper. It's nice, good quality paper. And they've included some of the quad ruled or graph paper, whatever you prefer to call it. There's 4 pages of that. And then there's some plain paper. There's 4 pages of that also. Now, when I need to order more paper, I think I'm just going to get the plain refills. I'll keep a few of the lined and graph pages and use them as guides by placing them behind the plain pages as I write. Now, you may not be able to tell on this video, but I can easily see through the plain paper to the lines on the next page. The cover of the Filofax is made of a smooth fake leather, and the strap is thicker and a lot tighter than the strap found on a moleskin notebook. So since the strap is so tight, they've cut notches in the front and back covers to keep the covers from getting damaged. Now, the cover is smooth and slightly shiny, which I think will help it to repel stains and to stay looking nice. It appears to have a thin layer of plastic sandwiched between the layers of fake leather. Now, that gives it just the right amount of flex. It's a little rigid without being too stiff. The notebook has 56 pages in it right now, and I wouldn't put much more than that in it at one time, or it may start getting difficult to turn the pages. And I love that Filofax has included everything that you'll need with this notebook. There's a ruler that I like to use as a bookmark. It has 4 plastic page dividers, and the blue one has a pocket in it. The other 3 are just plain page dividers. And you can remove the page dividers if you want to have room to insert more paper. I like that you can customize this notebook to your own particular needs. Now, I've also heard that Filofax notebook and ARC notebook papers are interchangeable, so I'm going to see if that's true. Alright, first I'm going to see if the Filofax pages will fit into the ARC notebook. And as I start to insert them in, I can already tell it's not working. I I don't know if it's because the holes don't line up, but when I try to turn the pages, it doesn't turn smoothly. So I think I can safely say that the Filofax paper will not fit in the ARC notebook. So I don't recommend that. Alright, but what I'm actually interested in is whether or not the ARC pages will work in the Filofax. The ARC pages are easier to get around here. I wouldn't have to order them by mail. So, and you can get them in the smaller sheets. And if it's just that the rings, the discs are too big, maybe they will fit. So let me see. When I try to put it in, I can already tell this is a much better fit. Alright, and there's room for it to move around so that hopefully when the pages turn, it'll turn more smoothly. And yep, that's much better. Okay, I'm going to try it in the middle of the notebook just to make sure that if you loaded up a whole notebook full of this, that the pages would turn smoothly. Yeah, that works nicely. Okay. Now when I line up the two papers, the first holes line up perfectly, but then you can see as you go down the paper, the holes line up less and less correctly. And even look at the D-shaped punches. The direction of the D is reversed on the two. I don't know if that has something to do with the way that the paper fits or doesn't fit correctly. So the bottom line is the ARC paper will work in the Filofax notebook, but the Filofax paper will not work in an ARC notebook. Alright, that is handy to know. I needed to know that. Alright, I really like this little Filofax notebook. And my ARC notebook will probably stay at the house and basically function as a lap desk. And the Filofax will get tossed in my bag and go to work with me every day. Alright, if you found this video helpful, or if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this.